Welcome. My name is Gabe Ripley. I am a computer geek for tattooers, and this is the Tattoo Now October news updates, where we talk about the different enhancements to the platform. Highlevel just had their big week last week, so we've got a lot of great updates. One of my jobs is to filter out all of the stuff for the developer types and stuff for tattooers. So you'll see here, I'm actually starting a feature. We've got Shamek Tattoo. You can be on the lookout for some new software updates for him. He's got his visa. He's been coming back and forth to the States. He's awesome. Check out, his amazing work. And let's get started here. So we've got social updates. Sorry, software updates, starting with the social poster. Um, and if you're not a Tattoo Now member, click on the links and sign up so that you could check out all the stuff. Right. So we've got auto uploads for studios and conventions. This has been working out amazing, and we have a bot that will come in here to our social planner and schedule out the post. So you can imagine today's Monday. There's a couple of our clients, our studio clients, who have when they come in, they're going to see their posts queued up. All their artists, the last reels queued up here in the social poster. And I'm gonna do it right. We're gonna do this live. Hopefully it works. I'm gonna click execute over here, and then when we come back, we'll see that our Tattoo Now people, and I put in a couple here. This is our reposting sheet. I put in Bob and Halserer, Gaethjesin, and the Summit Invitational. And then, like I said, every Monday in that sheet, our clients will have them all loaded up here. Okay, so then we've got photo editor that's right in the media library. We could update the text. We could make simple edits, including crops, which is amazing. I'm going to show you how to do that. And yeah. Okay, so let's come over here and come over to the page builder. So I'm in the process of moving all of the websites over to the new system here into the Highlevel. They finally have the website to the spot where I could use it. It's still kind of tough. But if you get a couple of the tricks behind you, you can edit nearly most things. Definitely with a little bit of training. Main point is, this is Forbidden Images, and Litos has been going in here and editing it up. This is actually a video behind here. So if we do a search, or I'm going to preview, and we'll see. And back here, we've got our video there. What I'm going to be looking at, though, is here we've got these images, and this one's not sized appropriately for the home page. So I'm just going to do it right here, and this is a little bit like news and demo. So I'm going to come on down here and click on the image. I'm going to go into our media library, and this is where we can now, the new features, we can click on our three dots, click on edit, and we have our editor. So we've got our cropping tools. So first things first, I'm going to make it a square, and then apply the crop. Then we have filters, not, to make them look more like reality, not better. You could make adjustments, simple adjustments, throw down some text. This is getting pretty cool. As well as stickers, and you could just marker it up. So for now, I'm just going to save that out as a penny for your thoughts square. And double click. Boom. Now we have our square here. So I'm going to click save on this and then publish. We're not quite live, but I just wanted to show off. We now have light editing right there in our media library. It is pretty awesome. Then next up is our ad manager is now free. So we have connections right inside. Highlevel's made it free. We're passing it on to free for you. And now right inside of the Tattoo Now interface, you can connect directly with your Google ads and your Meta ads. And let's show you how that happens. Ad manager. Here we go. So you can see here I have one campaign that's already open. If you click in it's probably asking you to connect your ad accounts. If you haven't signed up, you can sign up. Like I said, there's no extra cost. And when you connect your different ad accounts, then again, we've got Meta, Google Ads. Looks like we've got LinkedIn coming. You could then create campaigns. And I'm not going to go through the whole caboodle there because it could get pretty nuts. But what I do want to show is if we go to our post scheduler, we could see that on our previous posts, and these are kind of neat. These are RSS posts, so you can see look about that in previous videos. But these posts go up automatically from our blog, and our previous posts we can come here and then we could run the most popular ones as ads. So we take our social media posts, find the good ones, presuming they're all good, find the great ones, and then we could come over here and turn them into meta ads, which is pretty sick. So, and again, I'm not going to go through the whole process. I can tell you that it's much more simplified. I used to fight through the Facebook. Uh, now I just plug them in through here. It's pretty amazing. I used to pay $30 a month to do this. Okay, so I'm going to turn this campaign into test two, right? I'm just going to actually get out of here. Okay, so if you want to, and then you can connect your pixels straight to your forms and to your surveys and whatnot, and to sales, so we could really start connecting the ad dollars to actual ad spend. Oh, right, and then if you didn't know, we have the ability to add people to audiences in the workflows. So I believe I have it set up here. Yep. So this is a workflow that we have where basically this is just every customer replied, but you could have this if they get skull tattoos, you could add them to the skull ad audience, or if they're getting colorful flowers, add them to the colorful flower audience, right? But basically, right now, I just say if anybody's replying in our universe, then we could add them to the Facebook TN Universe custom audience. It's pretty awesome. So I'm not going to be blasting tons of ads at everybody, but I'm going to be start probably using this a little bit more. Next update, also wicked exciting. Again, if you're not part of TattooNOW, get in touch. I'm definitely down with helping. It's not super expensive, right? The AI voice now goes to our chatbot, and I guess I need to test this audio. Hopefully this is working. I'm just doing this in one shot. But our voice AI is now hooked up to the chatbot on our website here, right? So this is a TattooNOW website. If you call the phone number, if you call 413 666 2035, then you'll get our AI chatbot. You could also click on the lower right hand corner, all of our visitors can call, basically call straight from the website.
Hello, you have reached TattooNOW. I am Iva, and I can answer questions, set a free consultation with real Gabe, or forward you to a real person. How can I help you today?
I was interested in learning about your interactive voice reception because the phone keeps interrupting my tattooers. But is this it? Are you interactive voice reception?
I see what you're asking. Yes, this is an interactive voice reception system designed to assist with inquiries, bookings, and more, so your tattooers can stay focused without interruptions. If you'd like, I can help answer your questions or connect you with someone for more details.
Oh wait, could you set me a free consultation maybe?
Sure thing. Let me check the available slots for a consultation. One moment. Here are the available consultation slots. Today, October 20th.
Okay, so you get the idea, right? So not only can people on the website catch the video chat here, but also when people call in, then voila, they'll be talking to a receptionist that can answer the questions, transfer somebody to a real person, or set free consultations. And now, if we get elaborate with it, yeah, we could set it up so that return people or approved people, they could book tattoo appointments. Generally we only let the consultations loose on the public, but yeah, now we could actually detect inside of our workflows whether somebody, we could if then statement it out and yeah, do it right. So anyway, so we got voice AI chat. If you haven't had it set up yet, talk to us. Let's do it for you. Then next up is we have websites. We're moving all of the websites over into Highlevel. Some of the things that we could do now were impossible a year or two ago, but they're possible now. So we're moving websites over, starting with Dark Side Tattoo. And I know there's a couple other people that might be watching that are like, I know I'm next, and you are next. Um, but here we have our Dark Side Tattoo. It's one of our oldest websites. If we come here, I don't want to go straight to the oldest tattoo because these new ones are pretty awesome. But I do want to show off 94 pages of tattoos going back to 2001. Darkside was one of our very first, I think it was our first website. Must have been our first website. And it was my very first website. It was the very first website that I was involved with. I didn't do the design. I did some of the coding, but I remember I was programming video games at the time, so websites were very much, kind of boring. But Sean O'Hara, when I connected with him, we started to trade out for tattoos and started the websites in the mid '90s, mid to late '90s. And by 2001 is when we started to get onto a system that we stayed consistent with. But you'll see here that we've got our image galleries, and each of these is search engine friendly with our Sean O'Hara tattoo coming to America. With each tattoo having its own blog. I am compromising a couple things moving over, but we'll get them all back. I'm custom coding on top of this. But you'll see here we've got pick an artist. Let's make an appointment with Sean O'Hara. And of course, we do have our chat bubble on the bottom here. But yeah, anyways, this is where we could book the next page is the calendar. So it'll book a consultation in his calendar. And yeah, I'm psyched. So we're moving, and we've got some of the tools to move all of the stuff over, and all of our websites in the next 2 weeks are going to be moved over. So if you have a website with us, let's I'll be chatting with you soon. Actually, you might be watching this video because I'm sending it out to everybody. Oh, okay. So let's check our auto load related posts, right? So this is where we have artists or studio owners who come in here and check every Monday morning, and we'll see. Hopefully, there was a big outage last night for Amazon went out. Oh yeah, here we go. See, perfect. So we have our draft mode. So it goes and it picks out the two of the most recent, presuming there's no new ones, right? So a couple of these only have one new post, but we have our draft post here, so we could. Well, this is guy. He's always pretty amazing. Um, there's only a few days left for these prints, so I'm not going to actually pick that one, um, which is why we have two. There we go. Perfect. Right. So if seeing this is a great tattoo picture that's worth reposting right now, I would click edit post. We'll do it right now. What the hey? And then I'll double click Guy Aitchison Art here, put him in as a collaborator for this. Then I'm going to select this for the title for YouTube. Paste this down here. And then I'm going to schedule this one out. This is a demo. I'm just going to repost this out. I'm going to put it out. Or I'm going to let it know. Okay, it gives me the preferred or best times to post. We'll say 4 o'clock. Schedule post. So as you can imagine, this takes reposting for all of your artists. If you have 5 or 10 artists in your studio or more, or if you have a tattoo convention, these tools can help immensely. So either we could help supply the tools for you, or we actually have a service that will do it. Okay, a couple more business updates, and then I've got another Zoom meeting to get to. We have upcoming events for 2026 that we are producing inside of the TattooNOW universe. Include the Paradise Artist Retreat in October, Icons and Prodigies in Venice, Italy. Oh, Artist Retreat is all tattooers for the most part, although everybody's welcome. All artists are welcome. There's no tattooing. It's all painting and sculpting and digital stuff and, all the crazy stuff. But that's not tattooing, all the crazy art forms that are not tattooing. Everyone sets up a little spot, so you get half a booth and set up your easels or your drawing pads or your computers. And then for 3 days, we'll create art. We'll have discussion panels. We'll have all sorts of workshops. And we're putting together the lineup already, right? ParadiseArtistRetreat.com. October 2026, Icons and Prodigies. Do a search for it online. Icons and Prodigies, tattoo.com, iconsandprodigies.com, which probably no. But if you do a search for it, it's awesome. It's in Venice, Italy. Alex DePasse, Alicio, and I put it together, and yeah, it's all of Alex's crew. It's awesome. Then the Virginia Beach Tattoo Festival in Virginia Beach. Gabriel, Cece, and John have partnered up to run an awesome show. It's been going. It was 10 years this last year, going on 11. We're going to help Gabe out with that a bit. And then lastly, but I can't do it with this video, exciting news about some TattooNOW partnerships. Got 7 people, awesome, all tattooers, over 200 years of tattooing experience coming into the business and into TattooNOW to help us, or help me well, create the tattoo now that you all want. So now's a great time. Let us know what you want out of Tattoo Now. And yeah, there we go. So that is the Tattoo Now news. I will give you the quick business suite rundown. If you are a tattooer, a tattoo studio owner or manager, or a convention promoter, we have simple solutions that include just one box to rule them all. So all of your communications can get funneled through one box. It's a very simple solution. We don't need to go crazy. We have that social media and search engine post scheduler. We could just clip out just that one tool if you want to. We have that interactive voice reception that we just demoed. These are simple tools that we could, install for you separately. Of course, we could go crazy and we had, for studios, we had one studio that had like I think it was probably 10 different platforms that we all brought under one roof. And yeah, that's it. That's me. What I do every day. I'm a computer geek for tattooers. If you're not signed up yet and you're interested, you can create your Facebook and Instagram pages and then connect them together. You can claim your Google business listings for sure. If you do your Google business stuff, that'll help you earn the money to help get our tools, no doubt. Make sure you get your domain name information and all your passwords and stuff ready to go. And then write up a really awesome frequently asked questions for your studio. Those are all things that you need to do no matter what. And yeah, do them. And then when you're ready and you start doing those, you see some benefits from them. You could sign up, and we'll go from there. So hopefully I pressed record on this.